What not to eat if you have diabetic retinopathy. Diabetes retinopathy is the leading cause of new cases of blindness in adults aged 20 and up. Diabetic retinopathy is a potentially fatal combination of vision loss and diabetes that affects over 285 million people worldwide. Insulin is being used by our bodies to break down the sugars in the foods we eat. Over time, an excess of sugar in the human body can cause damage to various organs, particularly the kidneys, eyes, and nerves. Diabetes is also associated with heart disease, strokes, and other health problems, which can lead to limb amputation. Vision loss is a global phenomenon, quite a serious one, and so is the diabetes. Imagine the recipe of disaster that can be brewed when the two of these are combined. Diabetic retinopathy is a combination of diabetes and vision loss that affects approximately 285 million people worldwide. Foods to avoid if you have diabetic retinopathy are very similar to foods you should avoid if you have diabetes. Sugary and sweet foods are the obvious and most harmful foods to avoid. This includes processed foods, fast foods, and even beverages like sodas and sweetened iced teas with added artificial sugar. The high levels of glucose and fructose in these foods can not only worsen your diabetes, but they can also promote belly fat, causing harmful cholesterol and triglyceride levels. When trans fats are consumed, they raise the bad cholesterol levels in your body while decreasing the good cholesterol levels. Margarine, peanut butter, fried foods, pizzas, crackers, cookies, and spreads all contain trans fat. They are frequently used to extend the shelf life of produce in baked goods. Trans fats have been linked to an increase in inflammation, insulin resistance, and abdominal fat. They will not only increase your belly fat, but they will also increase your risk of heart disease if you already have diabetes. White processed foods, particularly bread, rice, and pasta, are notorious for causing harm to our bodies. White processed foods have less fiber than non-white foods, which slows sugar absorption and reduces brain function. White food consumption may also raise cholesterol and blood pressure levels. Most people believe that naturally occurring sugars, such as those found in honey, maple syrup, or agave nectar, are not as bad for the human body. However, they contain more or equal amounts of sugars as white sugar. Dried fruits, packaged snacks, fruit juices, and processed foods should also be avoided if you want to better manage your diabetes and diabetic retinopathy. So, here we are. Diabetic retinopathy causes vision loss not only for the individual suffering from it, but it also has a significant economic impact. One of the simplest and most effective ways to reduce the risk of vision loss due to diabetic retinopathy is to manage the blood sugar and blood pressure levels through early detection and treatment of the disease.